The Aries woman: relationships, friendships, career, health, and fashion. Aries and relationships. The chase, the hunt, that heart-thumping adrenaline rush from claiming her prize, these are the things that Aries women love. She will take risks in love, but in a relationship she is also very much a give-and-take partner. Sparks usually fly, and often, when an Arian woman is involved, but this merely adds to the glint of excitement in her eye. Can't stand the heat? Then move away from the fire. Aries women need a lover who can stimulate them, and can be fiercely loyal lovers. Her occasional temper flare-ups are usually hot and quick, and will be followed by the very enjoyable task of making up. The Aries woman's perfect partner is someone who can juggle knives and fire, drive fast cars, and, most importantly of all, is never dull. Aries and friendships. Arians are like flash floods, bringing excitement and chaos one minute, gone the next. Friendships with the Ram are often brilliantly intense, yet can also be fleeting, although she does keep select close friendships that last. She has a wide circle of friends because she is constantly changing interests, and not everyone can keep up all the time. That edge of danger and unpredictability that Arian women wear like a second skin is very attractive, and she never has any problems making new acquaintances. Her independence can also be jarring to some girlfriends. Arian women don't need a big entourage on her nights out, just a few like-minded people up for anything will do. She is a whirlwind of fun, warm and totally unpredictable. An Aries friend will always be entertaining. Aries and sex. The Ram is really a sheep in tiger hide when it comes to sex. She loves the hunt and is a strong, physical lover. No experiment is too outlandish for the Aries woman after all, you have to try it before you knock it. Similarly, no location is out of bounds for her: beach, pool, car, park bench, or dentist chair. The Aries woman probably has experienced them all. Their lovers must be able to satisfy them, or Arian women will move, and quickly too. Eroticism is an important and mental connection for her, and she is a passionate and demanding lover. An Aries woman is often one of the few who effectively separate love and sex. She could find it easier to express herself sexually than intimately, and she tends to move slower if love is involved. Although she can be a sometimes aggressive force sexually, she often wants her partner to mirror her own passion and openness. Experimental and open-minded, she will push the envelope to feel pleasure, and will expect the same from her partner. An Aries woman believes no advance is taboo, or unwanted if it is between two people who love each other. Very physical. Sex is almost like a sport for her, particularly if she has Moon and or Mars in Aries. Aries rather naturally falls into a dominant or at least leading role, but she will do whatever comes naturally at the moment, so you can never really tie her down to a particular category. Her passion is not of the brooding, sensual variety. It is more of a right here, right now passion that might better be described as enthusiasm. She loves adventurous sex, whether it's trying something new or doing it somewhere, anywhere, other than a bed. Aries and career. With the Ram leading her, it's no surprise that the Aries woman falls naturally into leadership roles. She would rather give orders than take them. Being a go-getter, this woman is not well suited for repetitive jobs and will easily become bored and restless if she's not given a challenge. Needing constant change in her life, the Aries woman would do well as a doctor, dentist, lawyer, stockbroker, or even a professional athlete. Given her ambitious nature and eagerness to tackle new challenges, the Aries woman would obviously do well as an entrepreneur. Whatever path the Aries woman chooses to follow, it will lead to success. Aries and money. Independence is a major need for the Aries woman, and having control of her financial resources plays an important role in this. Money is never a real concern to this woman, and putting something aside for a rainy day simply isn't a part of her economic routine. She will use a bank, but would be quite content to hide her money under the mattress, where she can quickly get her hands on it. Generosity is a wonderful trait that many of the spring-born women share, especially with those they are fond of. Aries love nothing more than to be the hero, and rescue someone in need. Aries and family. The Aries woman is loyal to a fault, as long as there is no challenge to her unconditional love and trust. You will always know where you stand with an Aries woman, as long as you remain in good standing with her. Defense is a big them in an Aries life. She protects those objects and people that belong to her fiercely. If an outsider attacks her loved ones, whether verbally, emotionally, or physically, she is there in a heartbeat to protect and defend, and she always comes out a winner. Those who are fortunate enough to be beloved by an Aries woman generally feel safe and secure knowing they have her on their side. As a mother, she's caring and not very fussy. She will fight tooth and nail for her children, and is keen for them to do well. She will also be at her best as a parent, if she also has interests outside the home, either a job or an absorbing hobby. She can be impatient at times, but she has boundless energy, and is always busily engaged in some activity or another. She delights in seeing her children strong and independent, and will thoroughly encourage these traits. She does not usually fit the role of traditional mother, and has her very own style of parenting that she calls her own, and that works very well for her and her family. Aries and health. Red is a good color for the Aries woman, and that's the shade her face will turn when she's excited, scared, or embarrassed. Always active, she maintains a healthy weight, but it's not without some conscious effort and sacrifice to stay that way. Eating nutritiously and getting proper exercise are not her favorite pastimes, so it's an endless battle to stay away from sweet desserts, chocolate, and sugared drinks. Aries rules the head, and in astrology, perhaps curiously, the ruling body parts are generally more vulnerable areas. As such, Aries women can suffer from more headaches than most signs. Aries and fashion. Chances are if you're an Arian woman you're the first one to spot any new trends, first to put your name on the waitlist for the latest it bag, and first to wear it out amongst your friends. The Ram is always ahead of the game, and she is most definitely a fearless, feisty trendsetter. Anything goes, even the most daring of styles. Aries women love red, as befits a fire sign. Her wardrobe spills over with all sorts of shapes, silhouettes, colors, and fabrics. A little bling never hurts either, and Aries women usually wear sparkling accessories to accentuate their look. Aries women can also do casual quite well. Sporty clothes appeal to her. Her main gemstone is the diamond. Diamonds are especially appropriate worn as earrings, because the body part ruled by Aries is the head. Diamonds are associated with strength, innocence, and purity, some of the key positive qualities associated with Aries. Her main color is red. Aries generally looks best in white, black, and red. Her choice of wardrobe is neither flowery nor frilly, as she tends to prefer sporty styles. While she is rarely subtle, she is usually not overdone either. One of Aries' strongest characteristics, enthusiasm for all that is new, can come through in her style and wardrobe choices. She is all for trying something new, but she often loses interest in her passions quickly. So, that new outfit, piece of jewelry, or beauty product that she just had to have may not hold her interest for long, before the next new thing comes along. Aries isn't fond of any style that takes too long to maintain. Fussing over details isn't her forte.